my family was active growing up. Went to church. We were just the normal Latter-day Saint family. Where I lived, it was pretty strong LDS population in that area of California. And so I always, loved church as a kid. And my conversion, as I believe, or where I gained my testimony, conversion is a process, but where I gained my testimony that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints was true, it all came down to the Book of Mormon. When I was receiving my priesthood, my bishop had made a challenge for me to read the Book of Mormon for 10 minutes every day and to say kneeling prayers every day. And that seems pretty normal, but up until that point, sometimes you forget as an adult that you go to church as a kid and you like the social atmosphere, and you're spiritual just because you're innocent. Children naturally, especially those raised in a good family, that does serve as a protection for them. And I had no reasons or inclinations as a child to be like, is this true? I was just like, I love church, I feel good, so. But I can definitely pinpoint, as I took that challenge on and received the Aaronic priesthood, there was one time where, and the way I did it was, I'd look at the clock, I'd be in my room in my little recliner chair, and I'd read for 10 minutes. I understood, a lot of it as much as a 12-year-old, but there's so much that you read and you're like, I have no clue what that is. In my life now, I can read the war chapters and get a lot of spiritual nourishment out of that, whereas back then it's war chapters. There's no comparison. But I remember one day just reading, and then it was as if for just a brief moment, for a second, as I was reading, it was just like a lightning bolt, but a very peaceful, calm lightning bolt, that what I am reading is true. Like, this is absolutely true. The Book of Mormon, it's just that spark of pure intelligence that this book that I'm reading is true. Because it's true, Joseph Smith was a prophet of God. We have a prophet today. The church. That was a very poignant moment that I can always trace, that I didn't not have a testimony before, but if I had to pinpoint a moment where it's like that was a indelible impression of the Spirit that it was true. And part of that truth, the only way you can describe it is just an overwhelming sense of love that, and that partly was how I knew it was true, is I just felt love, and I felt that Jesus Christ is my Savior. And I'd say that was kind of in that little packet of truth that was impressed upon me. The lingering taste, so to speak, was that Jesus Christ is your Savior. This is all true, but why is it important? Why does that matter? Ultimately, it matters because if all this is true, it means that Jesus Christ lived, He died, He was resurrected, He's the Savior. So